Today we are talking all about DIYs and hacks using your hot glue gun in unique, fun ways, perfect for this Christmas season. Don't forget to leave me a big thumbs up, and let's get on into it. If you haven't seen these silicone molds made by Mod Podge, you have to pick them up at Walmart. They are $12, but you're able to keep these forever and use them over and over. And yes, you can use them with your hot glue gun, but you also can use them with resin and make some really cool DIYs. But this is a hot glue hack video, so I'm filling some of these letters up with some of my hot glue. It is on the high temp setting. Be super careful whenever you are working with hot glue and not gluing two things together because it does get really hot. But I filled these in, let them completely cool down. I was able to remove them from the molds and then paint them. So I am painting it with this red color, and while I do use a lot of chalk paint in this video, I do kind of recommend using acrylic too because the chalk paint does crack sometimes. But I am pairing this with one of these little Coca-Cola signs out at my Dollar Tree. They had tons of Coca-Cola branded items, but I'm going to cover this over to use my red home letters. So I cut out a piece of wood scrapbooking paper, and then the back of this sign doesn't remove very easily, so I just covered the edging with the rope, glued these letters down, and added in a little bit of greenery. And there are so many ways that you can use these. I've made signs like this before for everyday use, but it's so much fun getting to use it into Christmas DIYs. I want to take a second to tell you about today's sponsor, which is June's Journey. I love this game so much, and I know you guys are going to love it. June's Journey is a hidden object mystery game with a captivating detective story taking you back to the glamour of the 1920s. Each new scene takes you further through a thrilling murder story where you get to help June Parker solve the murder of her sister and uncover her family's many secrets. You can find hidden objects in the most beautiful crafted scenes. Definitely one of my favorite games of all times. I have been a huge fan of June's Journey for a long time now, and I know a lot of you guys have reached out and told me that you got it downloaded and that you love it just as much. I love finding the hidden objects and searching for clues, getting to personalize the estate, and just really getting creative and dressing it up. It is the perfect feel-good game, perfect for relaxing or taking it self-care. I love getting to sit and play this during quiet time of the evenings when I finally get the kids in the bed after a long work day. If you're interested in downloading June's Journey, I'll have that link down in the description box. I know you guys are going to love it, so go try it out and let me know what you think. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump back into some more hot glue hacks. Dollar Tree does sell their very own molds, and while these are for ice cubes, they take the hot glue very well. Just make sure that you are getting it down in all of the little cracks and corners. And yeah, whenever you do pull these up, sometimes it does have a little bubble or something in it, so tap this down on the table before it completely cools down. But I fill in some of them adorable little peppermints. I had some candy canes. I found this blue mold which had like a penguin doing it in a couple of different designs, but these turned out so good, and then I just painted these up really cute. And then after I pull these out, just like I did with the letters, I am sanding down the backs just to make them set flat against whatever you're using them. I paint the entire thing white, and then for these specifically, I'm coming in with some Sharpies, and that's going to let me add some fun designs. I feel like the red and white looks so cute, like the traditional candy cane or peppermint, so I really like that. But then I did want to mix it up, so I made a little green peppermint, and I think those looked really cute together. Now I'm going to be turning these into some thumbtacks so I can dress up my corkboard in my office space that I'm using all the time. Now Dollar Tree does have thumbtacks that you can pick up. I have some of these nails, and a great way to use these is actually to use the tip of your glue gun. Just press it down into the hot glue, and it's going to melt it enough so that you can stick this actually down inside of the peppermint instead of just gluing it on the back. And these turned out so cute. I hung up a little calendar, but it really makes it look festive. If you have not picked up one of these silicone mats from the Dollar Tree, grab one of them. You can use these for so many things. So not only can you protect your workspace and lay your hot glue gun down on it, while you're working, you can actually draw on the mat and it'll just cool down and peel up easily, and then you can add this to different decor pieces. And while the snowflakes turned out so cute, I wanted to try some candy canes. So I knew I could make these into like some mini ornaments, or you could even string these up on a garland. But I'm just using my silicone mat as well as my hot glue gun to just freehand out a candy cane shape. I did not get these perfect. I didn't even worry about getting them perfect, because after they cool down, I'm going to come back in with some scissors and just shape them up a little bit. I knew I would need a hole at the top to be able to hang these up, so I am using my hole punch, and it actually worked pretty good. And then just painted these with some white chalk paint. And then I didn't have any painter's tape that was actually really small, so using some washi tape, I come in and created some little stripes so that I can add in some Mod Podge and add some red glitter. And we all know that glitter can be a huge mess, so I'm making sure that I am applying a layer of Mod Podge over the top before I pick these up and actually display them on my tree. Dollar Tree has these huge ornaments that are a great size for just $1.25, but they can be just kind of plain if you don't just want to hang these plain all over your tree. A fun way to use your hot glue is just to put it around the top, make it look like a little bit of icing or snow has fallen on the ornament, and put some of this faux snow right on top. I was thinking it would also be really cute if you wanted it to look like it had chocolate dripping over the edges. You could add some sprinkles on top, but this is a fun way to dress up these huge ornaments and just give them in a little bit of extra detail. I have shared something similar to this on my channel before, but I want to share with you, if you run into Dollar Tree, they have tons of cute artwork that you can fix up. You can see that it did have a little bit of a 3D resin on it, but I wanted to really fill this in and make it look 3D. So I find that floral artwork works the best. So you can pick up any canvas that you'd like and outline any lines, or anything would work, but I love how it looks whenever you outline the petals and really like fill in a couple of them. I outline the stem and the leaf. It's really going to elevate this artwork and make it look a lot nicer than just leaving it plain. Whenever I found the letters at Walmart, I also found these hearts, and I thought they would make really cute Christmas ornaments. So I actually paired them in a couple of different ways. I used the medium heart by itself, and then for the big one, I'm just going to hot glue the small one down inside. And that's the great thing about using silicone, is it doesn't matter if you even want to hot glue it together, it will peel off easily. And then filling this in so there will still be that heart center cut out, and I can create a fun, unique ornament. So then sanding off the back and then painting this with some white paint, and then I paint the one with the cutout with some red paint and just try to make them look completely different. Let me know how you would have dressed up the small heart ornament. I didn't know exactly what word or anything I could fit on there, so I decided just to go ahead and use some letter stickers to spell or to write out 2022. It actually turned out really cute. I added a piece of ribbon and a little bell to the top. You could make this more personal. You could put initials or your last name, or even a photo. Maybe a photo inside of the heart cutout one would be really cute. But I added some stitching around the edges and then used some super glittery ribbon. If you don't have the molds, you can do like I did before and just kind of freehand these on the silicone mat. So don't worry about it. It's just fun to kind of use some of the new different items. For the heart, I decided to add some greenery as well as some little berries, but I think what makes this so special is adding that little like rusty bell to the middle. Thank you all so much for checking out today's video. Be sure to leave some comments down below on ways on how that you use hot glue or your hot glue gun for just some unlike usual ways that you put it to good use. Also, do not forget about June's Journey. Be sure to go get that downloaded. It is free and it is like the best game ever. So be sure to go check that link out down in the description box. Please leave me a big thumbs up. Thanks again for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Happy crafting. Bye.